Good afternoon and welcome to the Curious Collective. Thank you for joining me today. I am going to give you a brief overview of what polarity therapy is. In its simplest of terms, it can be referred to as reflexology for the entire body, and through its methods, it can bring complete energetic balance to you. All right, so polarity therapy, it's a system of treatment used in alternative medicine. It's intended to restore a balanced distribution of the body's energy by addressing 4 areas. This first area is touch or body work. This is when you will go see a polarity practitioner and receive a session that might be an hour or an hour and a half long, where you're on a massage table. The practitioner is completing some protocols for you to help bring that balance. The second pillar of polarity therapy is exercise, which are polarity exercises. And these are very similar to yoga stretches and yoga poses. They put your body into a position that will help bring that free-flowing energy. The third pillar is food awareness or nutrition. And this is when you're looking at foods through energetically, through where they grow in the earth strata. So earth foods, very simple. These are the foods that grow underground, and then the foods just go up from there. And then the fourth pillar is self-awareness. This is where you're using techniques that can help you get to really know yourself. You might be taking some personality quizzes. You might be taking some other quizzes to see who you really are as a person. You might be journaling and just really doing some techniques that help you get to the root of what issues you may be experiencing, what that root is. And once you can get to that root, then you can bring everything back into order. You can let that release. You're going to learn what your triggers are because all of that plays into your health and wellness. All right, so many of you have seen a foot reflexology chart. So this is what I like to show people when I'm first describing polarity therapy. So just as there are points on the bottoms of your feet, as you see here in this chart, that need to be connected, that can be worked with, that coincide with other parts of your body. There are actually points on your entire body that need to be connected energetically, can be worked with to help release those blockages and bring your body back into full and complete balance. So here's a brief history of polarity therapy. So it was developed by Dr. Randolph Stone. He was a doctor of osteopathy. He was a naturopathic doctor. He was a chiropractor. He was born in Austria. He had a general medical practice in Chicago for over 50 years. And he created polarity therapy as a synthesis of Western medicine and Eastern wisdom traditions, which included Ayurveda, which is the healthcare system of India, Oriental medicine, homeopathy, and then the folk health practices of many other cultures. He traveled the world, studied with many, many, many indigenous peoples, cultures, tribes, all of these different countries, and just took all of that information that he learned and put it all together to form polarity therapy. All right, so how does polarity therapy work? So it's founded on the theory that positive, neutral, and negative energy charges in the body's electromagnetic energy field govern the flow of energy. So your 3 poles, that's why it's called polarity, because you're working with the poles of the body. You've got your positive pole, you've got your neutral pole, and your negative pole. So it's starting at the head, to the middle of the body, down to the feet, and they are working together. So according to polarity therapy, stress, sickness, and disease are all caused by disruptions in your body's energy flow. So polarity therapy is based on the idea that there are these 3 main types of energy fields in the body. You've got your long line currents that run north to south in the body. You've got your transverse currents that move east to west or side to side. And then your spiral current that starts at the navel and expands outward. Those are your 3 main currents. All right, so it's been described as reflexology for the whole body. There are reflex points everywhere on your body. The patterns of energy that flow between the 3 poles are quite complex. These patterns of energy are understood through the Ayurvedic 5 elements of ether, air, fire, water, and earth. And I'll be doing some other videos about the 5 elements because they're very important when you're looking at your health and you're looking at your energy flow. Extensive training is required in order to successfully practice polarity therapy. That's why we offer 3 levels of polarity therapy here at Global Academy. There are many protocols used in this therapy that help to restore balance. Each session is going to look different. Sometimes people ask me, what does a polarity therapy session look like? And it's going to be different every time that you go see your practitioner, just because your needs are going to be different for each day. Homework is typically given to the client. So rather than somebody going to a polarity practitioner and saying, fix me, the practitioner works with the client through some of those self-awareness techniques to where we're actually letting you take your health into your own hands. This is very empowering that you are playing an active role in bringing your body back into health and wellness. I just wanted to show you a few charts of Dr. Stone's. As you can see, they're quite complex and they're actually very intriguing, especially if you're interested in any type of energy medicine or even if you're just starting your path to health and wellness. If you're here, if you're watching this video, you're probably looking for something that's outside of typical Western medicine. So these charts might be a good place for you to start. You can kind of get a feel for how your body actually functions beyond the physical. And Dr. Stone has many, many charts, but these are just a few. So what kind of conditions can polarity therapy help? What kind of issues? Anything that a human being faces can be addressed through polarity therapy. It is fully comprehensive. It can help you physically, emotionally, mentally, and spiritually. This is a truly holistic system because it's looking at you as a whole person, and it can help you in all of those areas. It's an amazing therapy. All right, so if you are interested in more information, please check us out on our website. You can look at our online courses. Check us out on social media. We've got Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, TikTok. We have a blog spot. And if you'd like to contact me, I would love to speak with you. I would love to answer your questions and see if I can help you on your journey. Contact information, admin@gaffey.org. And then the phone number here, 614-918-3545. You can click extension 2, and I would love to speak with you. Thank you for being a part of the Curious Collective. And what does that mean? Maybe you haven't heard that yet. So curious means we are all marked by a desire to investigate and learn. And then collective is a cooperative enterprise. We are always learning, always expanding, and we want to do that together with you. All right, until next time.